Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabbit likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
And now we're in a point where a lot of people are going to not, like, a lot of lineages are about to go extinct. And a lot of people are aware of this. A big solution to overpopulation is pretty much allowing this to take place, where we're not reproducing as much.
What overpopulation?
He was attacking the idea of thinking that's a meaningful thing.
What overpopulation? What overpopulation? Yeah, what overpopulation? Is my mic working?
Yeah, I mean, I think that there isn't any overpopulation really, but I mean,
what overpopulation
in certain places?
What overpopulation? See, notice he's gone dead silent. See, this is what you do when you catch bullshitters in the midst of their bullshitting. Okay? There are places that are more densely populated that have a high standard of living versus other places. For example, certain parts of the United States in certain locales are more densely populated than parts of India or Japan. So where's this overpopulation?
I think that I mean, I was trying to move away from it like 100 times. You know, Bath was even taking the mix, and it was like incel radio.
This is a part of a satanic deception that started in the 1970s. You can even look this up. There was a professor who wrote a book called The Population Bomb or Explosion. Okay? This myth lingers to this day. This is why the leftists and the atheists are so orgasmic about killing unborn babies, because they have this belief that the earth is overpopulated. Okay, because there are, in various parts of the world, there might be some hunger or lower standards of living. The problem isn't too many people. The problem is we have bad religions and bad governments that are bringing this about. It's because of corruption and bad governments. And in places like India, where they worship cows. Problem isn't that there isn't too many people. Notice, yeah, so I'm waiting, John. What overpopulation? See? Silence.
It's so ridiculous, honestly. I mean,
how's it going?
This guy's been talking for time.
Yeah, go ahead, John. What overpopulation?
About nonsense, honestly. And then he's just...
John, what overpopulation?
Not Fox. I was working the room. Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
John, do you know that you can fit every person in the on the planet within less of the geographical area of half the I won't say half, it's probably a bit more than that, but you can fit every single person into the city limits of Jacksonville, Florida. Every person on this planet.
Yeah,
do you know how much wide open space there is?
Resources. Darth, can you comprehend what that might mean? Like, there's a limited number of resources.
John, I asked you a question. I asked you a question. What overpopulation, John?
Hey, man, Jesus Christ! I just asked you a question first.
John, I came in the room. I asked you a question first. What? Listen, hey, John. Either you're really an intellectual, or you're a fake, a phony, and a fraud. Now, I asked you a question. What overpopulation, John?
There's a limited number of resources.
Where'd you get that from?
You think there's an unlimited number of resources, Darth?
No.
What are you talking about?
Relative to the population, we have an abundance of coal. We have an abundance of natural gas. There's an abundance of oil.
It's still limited, Darth. You fuck.
Again. First of all, how do you know as time goes on, new technologies won't make more resources available? The fact of the matter is, John, let's have a fucking conversation. Don't be a dumb pothead your whole life.
What if, right?
John, listen, talk me again and you're going to be server muted.
I'm not entertaining what ifs.
John, in the 1970s, President Jimmy Carter said in 20 to 30 years, we will completely run out of oil. Okay? Now, he was the leader of the free world, the president of the United States, and there was an Arab oil embargo, which you probably, I don't know, how old are you, John? John, were you alive then? Because I was.
I'm 26.
Okay, so you weren't even alive then. I was. There were gasoline lines. There was an Arab oil embargo. People were talking about, we're going to run out of oil. Okay, do you know we still have a glut of oil? We just have an unwillingness by certain parties that don't want to go out and use this resource. There's plenty of oil right now. There is no shortage of oil for the foreseeable future, including alternative energy sources. So what the fuck are you talking about?
It's a mixture. It's like overpopulation will become a problem because of a mixture of other problems, right?
You're omniscient?
Like, for example, I think you would acknowledge
you stop.
In the poor communities right now.
Stop.
I'm not going to encourage
Mute
all of them to
I'm muted. Okay, now, notice now what you're talking about is the future, okay? He wasn't talking about the future. He was saying the earth is overpopulated now. Notice how these liars bait and switch, okay? Oh, we have limited resources. We don't have plenty of oil now. We have plenty of oil now. We just have an unwillingness, like, for example, by the leftists and the liberals and the commies in certain locales on this planet to go and get those resources, okay? We have 800 years of available coal resources and natural gas. Okay? You see, you call these people on the carpet and they just lie. Right? He goes from saying that the earth is overpopulated to it will be. Everybody see how you have to call out these atheists and these liberals and these socialists for their hot garbage? Jonjon is a known atheist entity who is a BSer for years on Discord. Anyway, I've got to run an errand. I'll be back later. But boy, Jonjon is such a BSer. What a BSer. He goes from stating the earth is overpopulated to it's going to be. And then when I say, how is the earth overpopulated? We have limited resources. Jimmy Carter in the 1960s. We're going to run out of oil in 35 years. Let's see. 1976 till now. Wow. How much time has elapsed since then? How much oil do we have now? Is there any unwillingness on the part of oil companies to explore and drill for new oil sites? No. Why would anyone want to invest in oil companies anymore if we're running out of oil? By the way, did you get that, Tom Rabbit?